Remember this beauty? Well, I sure do. And the time has come to start on the Nurgle version of the Frontier. And even though they're gonna have similarities, they're still gonna be very, very, very different. So at this point, the only plan I really have is that I want to have the Nurgle version of the symbol and goo. So let's get to work. It's not straight. Wow, that's gonna bother the hell out of me. But not enough for me to actually like redo it. Okay, so let's ignore that. This is what's left from making the weird tongue. And I think it'll be fine for the actual mark. So the actual mark is done, or symbol, I guess, but I've noticed that I have a little bit of an issue, because as I was working on this, I was thinking, I want to have it like similar to the Nurgle spawn that I made. This little fella. Like, look, he has ribs. And I had this like tiny piece left after I put these in and this one. I had a tiny piece left and I threw it away because my thought was, I'm not gonna make any more like this anyways. So now that's gone. And I also realized that I won't be able to do the intestines the same way and put like in one of the circles because I don't have any red clay left. I had so much red clay, but this happened. So now I don't have any red clay. I need to figure out what I'm gonna actually put in there because I want to make like, put you right here, like these disgusting things on the back here. Pretty eerie. But I want to make something similar, but I don't want to make that everywhere, you know? Like I want other things too. And I feel like I'm a little bit handicapped without red. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna mix some clay, think a little bit about what I'm gonna do, and I'll get back to you. Ooh. Red. It's I don't know why they changed the packages. But yeah. Red. And red. And red. And blue and yellow because they were sparkly. And silver because it was sparkly. And blackish because it was sparkly. I have a problem. But at least I have more clay. And I have the red. So I'm actually going to continue on this little thing today. But not with like pure red, because that would be weird. But I have kind of a little bit of a plan. And instead of telling you, let's just mix some clay and get right into it. It is so ridiculously gooey, so I'm gonna throw this in the oven because it's sticky. It looks so ridiculous at this point, oh my god. It's finally time for resin. Oh, it's gonna be so amazing. Okay, so I have a plan for the resin, and I kind of just want to make it all gooey. Just like I made on Mr. Potato. Just planning on like adding a little bit like in the creases and just make it look ew. And my plan is to use this thing. This isn't that like the complete color it's gonna have. It's gonna have a few other colors as well that I will be getting from Pastel. So that's gonna be fun. I'm walking around with this around my hand because there might have been situations where I figured out that resin in your hair is not great. So I'm gonna put my hair up, I'm gonna get the apron, and then the gloves. But I think I'm ready to go. Yay! Apron. I just want to say I'm gonna use these, but I will not recommend you to use these. Because it all depends on what you're gonna use the resin for. Like, for example, if you're gonna make something that's clear, like this, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a rose in there. Yeah, okay. If you're gonna make something like this, don't use these. Use something else. Because when it's made from wood like this, it's very fond of air, so when you mix, it'll like drag little air bubbles down into the resin. Okay, so I ran out of storage on my phone and got a little bit sidetracked, but I'm here. Good to go for take 2. My hair is still out of the way, so check. Apron, check. Gloves. Gloves, check. Now we can start mixing. Yay. I love playing with resin. It's all gooey. It's like super gooey, and I'm trying not to like touch, but I already have resin on my hands, so good job on that. I can't touch it. I can't use my desk. I can't do anything until like tomorrow. So that's it for me for today. But I wanted to tell you something. You know, like, I super appreciate every time someone like likes a video or comments on the video or even subscribe. Like, that's yeah, it means a lot to me. But I've also been thinking, like, I want to be able to like talk to you guys in a more normal way than like comment the video. Yeah. So I actually made a Discord server. It's like brand new, so pretty much echo in there right now. If you want to just stop by and say hello or talk about crafting or material or gaming or anything nerdy, really, you're welcome to do that. And it would be really fun to just be able to talk with you guys. So I'm leaving a link in the description below. So just come by, say hi. I've only done it once so far, but I will continue doing so but I will leave like little pictures of work in progress. And if you're like also crafting stuff, I would love to see what you're doing too. So if you want to post something, do that. It would be really fun. I'm gonna stop being weird and all like, I can't talk to people right now, and I'll be back tomorrow. When this is dry, hopefully. Ah, I can't wait. I need to add some contrast, because if I were to take this, which is amazing, I love it. It's ew. It's just as ewy as I wanted it to be, so that's nice. But if I put that on here, it's like really dark on really dark, so it's gonna be hard to see the actual like mark. And I mean, I've already put a whole bunch of goo on top of it, so it's already hard to see the mark. But yeah, I'm gonna add some contrast just by adding acrylic paint and some water together and then splash it on. And I'm adding the water because I want it to like kind of smear out a little bit and not be like, you know, one of those graffiti splashes on the wall, because that would not fit. So I'm gonna do that and then start adding all of these on top of the cover, both back and front. And then I need to figure out the closing mechanism that I probably should have done before even considering this little part of the project. But we're doing things backwards today, so closing mechanism will be lost. It's finally done. And before I show you the finished result, I just want to do what I always do and take a quick moment to thank you for watching this video. If you liked this little adventure, then don't forget to press that thumbs up button. And if you want to go on other adventures and watch other videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe. Anyways, enjoy the finished result. I'll see you next time. Bye. I would think it would be really fun. I'm gonna be back tomorrow and hopefully make noises. Cause it was